Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Badgers will kick it away to start. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Wildcats offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Still running at the 40. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And he just got the on-Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing aggressive, playing like their hair's on fire. Wisconsin linebackers do that year after year.
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Back to throw, it's right. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Wildcats! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game. The tone early.
It's so nice to have...
Good.
Just get himself into the game. Get himself established. You make a couple throws. You lead your offense down the field. You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First down for this offense. He's going to pass. The short hands, it's Pauly. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give him a first down.
Nice read and nice throw. And I know Wisconsin quarterback... moniker that they're game managers, and it's because they've always been a great rushing offense. Just got to complete a couple throws and keep the offense on schedule. But when you think about the offenses where they've had a difference maker, a guy like Russell Wilson that were able to throw on first down, take shots, just make them so much more explosive, I think this guy has some of those traits too.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The running back has it. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Really good looking run right there. He reminds me of one of the greatest Wisconsin players of all time, Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dayne, who was a teammate of mine with the New York Giants, and he was so good at being patient and setting up blocks. This guy shows that patience as well. He really helps out the running game because he's not in a rush. He just takes his time and carves his way through the defense.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
Off play action. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to pass, it's right. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Northwestern!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a first down play. Running to the left. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it is, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
A first down for the offense. Running to the left. Keeps the legs moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Looking for a gap. It's White. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, what a grab by the defense. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. First down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Northwestern right back to the line. They'll go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the back. He's there to make the stop. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The RPO fired complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. On the move, it's Right. He looks that one in nicely. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff in where you used him twice in that loss a week ago.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on fourth down. He's looking to throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Working that left side now. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Snags it over the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it.
Personal
There's a
foul.
flag on the
Roughing the
field,
kicker.
and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The play-action fake. Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. The expressway is wide open. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Badger! Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll ride the hot hand. He breaks a tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Looking to throw, it's right. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Got a lot of running room. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he added the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. First down here for the offense. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Using his legs, it's White. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. The give on 4th down. At the 45 on his way. Off he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's Van Dyke. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice.
Return is brought down at the 49. And your Wisconsin Badgers will take over.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why that receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Scanning the field, it's Van Dyke. Trying to get to him. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st half. Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the... to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like, this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. A fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. To the air, it's Van Dyke. Fires to the middle. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to bully their way in. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. The Badgers are in the hurry-up.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
And that pass is intercepted. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Line gets set, 1st down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. And the Badgers look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll give it to him again. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Touchdown, Wisconsin! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. They make the stop, and that is a...
To the 48.
One out of your punt cover unit. Offense set on 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
Looking for a crease. It's White. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Trying to barge in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Badger! If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating them time and time again.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be brought down. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
The give to the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. A third down play to open up this quarter. Trying play action. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Here's the give off the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's White. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Gonna run it. It's White. Got enough for the 1st. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Badgers have this offense rolling. Might as well give it to him again. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and long coming up here. Here's the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
And these are the big decisions you have to make in a football game. How confident are you in your defense? That's all this decision comes down to. If I kick a field goal and I trust my defense, that's how this game could end. Or do I want to roll the dice because I don't believe in my defense?
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the 1st once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting the backfield, making the play.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. To the air on first down. And the sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on second down from the 5.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to...
Can anyone catch him? And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Offense gets set for second down. On the run, it's right. They're working that left side. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morales. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They went up top on second and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on third and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on third down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up fourth down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The Badgers decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. What a terrible, terrible shame. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's right. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Defense will use a timeout. 22 seconds remaining in the game. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Fires to the wideout. Got it past the marker. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. He wants to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it, and stopped the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And that is how we will wrap this one up. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they